all signs Aries through Pisces, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be seeing what's coming in for you for the week ahead. We will be going through all of the signs throughout the video, so if you want to skip ahead, feel free. But yeah, we're going to do my Psychic Oracle deck and my Witches Tarot. I think it's Witches. Not exactly sure the name of this one. I think it's Witches Tarot though. So, but yeah, okay. So we're going to start off with Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have a stellium, this also counts. These are timeless messages though, so whenever you hear this message is when you're supposed to hear it. Spirit, what is coming in for my Aries collective this week ahead? What is coming in for the Aries collective this week ahead? We have disruption, transformation, triumph, solitude, suffering in silence, passion ignited, patience and planning, recognition and reward, power, temptation, and overall energy is sacrifice. Okay, interesting. When the first couple cards popped out, it sounds like something's going to disrupt your life. Something's going to come up that's going to be a shift in your life. Might be a sacrifice that you have to make. It does look like you're going to have to make some kind of decision, it looks like, on how to fix a problem. They are saying that if you go into peace, obviously, solitude, that's where you're going to find your power. That's where you're going to passion ignited. These are new cards, so I'm getting used to them. But we have suffering in silence. So I don't feel like you're really going to be talking to many people about whatever's going on with you. I feel like you're just trying to like figure out how to solve this problem on your own. This could be a big sacrifice that you have to make. That is the overall energy. It looks like it's just some kind of, what's the word? Unexpected event that's going to happen. Could have happened because some kind of temptation that you had. You might also get like temptation to do an easy fix on it, and Spirit is telling you, don't do that. Make sure that you really think through and process through what could happen if you decide to go in a certain direction. So in other words, say you're short on a bill or something and you're like, maybe I should pull a loan. Really think before you sign that contract, because it could cause problems down the road. I do feel like whatever is coming in for you, I do feel like this is going to be one of you, just like a lesson. I wanted to say I don't think it's going to be very big, but honestly it could be. I guess it just depends on like how you handle this situation. Again, with the whole loan thing, if you don't think before you act, then that could like transform it into something worse down the road. Maybe you won't have the money down the road to pay back the loan. Maybe you'll fall into debt, you know. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful of your choices. Planning ahead is important. Put some money away on a rainy day. They're specifically talking about this right here, which looks like rain. Rain, sunshine, autumn. This looks like, this is snow, but this looks like just a sunny day. Autumn day, yeah. You're building something now. You have the power to overcome whatever the situation is. So let's just see what else is coming in. Even if you have to sacrifice something, they are showing the rainbow on this card right here. So it does look like there will be a rainbow at the end of the day, like after a storm passes, you know. The numbers 16, 13, 7, 9, 9, 1, 7, 3, 8, 15, and 12 could be important. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me more about what's going on in this situation? You are going to have some kind of triumph. I do feel like you're going to pass this test because it shows disruption and then you go through transformation. So something's going to happen. It's going to test you and make you transform, and you're going to ultimately receive the outcome that you need to receive that success. And you're going to find the answers in solitude. But yeah. Okay. So take a break if you need to. It does show suffering in silence. Right here it shows Three of Cups. This is normally like my friendship card and everything. Hangman. So it does look like you're going to want to be in silence to find out like what you should be doing. But they are saying that you might have, yeah, see we have death right here too. Movement forward. Okay. So Three of Cups stands for like friendship and stuff. Hangman, you're contemplating on some kind of idea. So it looks like if you talk to your friends about the situation, you might actually find guidance. Something that will help you. They might actually help bring you out of the funk, where you'll be able to plan more into the future and what you should do. But notice how this is death. This is all about transformation, which that's what we have right here. So I feel like this is a big thing right here. After you talk to your friends or figure this out, you'll be able to change, make the changes needed and move forward. Coming together, making plans, and ending whatever situation that disrupted your life. Let's see if they have any more information in regards to this. Okay, there could definitely be some kind of fight at work. Something to do with work related issue. Might have some kind of conflict there. Yeah, take your time out before you speak is what they're saying. Especially right now, since we're in Mercury retrograde, we tend to speak before we think. We tend to, right now we're supposed to be reflecting before we act on anything, because you could end up signing a contract for an example, and you know, you're finding out later on you shouldn't have done that. So start off small, work your way up. Yeah, again, it looks like that you're going to be rejecting people, like hearing people out. People might be trying to talk to you about the situation, and you have anxiety over the situation. You're rejecting their help. Spirit is saying that by you opening up and talking about this, you might find a different perspective that might actually help you in the long run. Yeah, you're not seeing it clearly. You're acting too fast. People are here to help you, to give to you, which will actually help you. Allow others to help you right now, because I feel like you're not seeing the full picture. Single and successful. Charging through. Okay. I think you're used to doing things on your own. And that's part of the issue when it comes to actually like letting people in to help you. So yeah, definitely some kind of conflict happening. So yeah, talk to your friends or someone you trust. I know you may not want to, but I feel like that will help you gain a better perspective, and then you'll know how to move forward in this decision that you're making. As far as signs go, we do have Scorpio, Let's see, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces. You could be dealing with any of those signs. Okay. We didn't get many major arcana cards. We only got, what, 2? 3? We got 3. So it's like, it's not a super big deal, but it's definitely a test that the universe is putting you in right now. So there's that. As far as love goes, let's see what they have to say about love. What's coming in for Aries when it comes to love this week? I'm gonna reshuffle that. I don't know if it was supposed to pop out or not. Okay. I let the cards pop out on their own. I feel like it's better that way. Okay. So we have attraction for the overall energy. Okay. So we have release your ex, make the effort, honeymoon, soulmate, and romantic feeling. So I feel like you are dealing with someone new. I do feel like you still have residual energies about your ex. I do feel like this is somebody you were in a relationship with and things ended. I feel like whoever this person is, I don't feel like you like them. I feel like there's some kind of trauma there. And I feel like that's why you're holding back from new experiences. If you're not currently in a relationship, I do feel like by you releasing what has happened with your ex and knowing that not everyone's going to treat you that way, I feel like that's where you're going to be more open to love. And I feel like that's when you're going to be able to call in your soulmate. There's going to be a lot of romantic feelings with you and this person, a lot of attraction with this person. You're going to be drawn to them. Okay. So considering this is like what's happening this week when you're watching this, it could be timeless. So it doesn't have to be the end of June. You could be watching this in August, you know. Just keep that in mind. It's the week from when you watch it to ahead. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for your love situation. We're going to pull some focus cards to see what focus messages Spirit has for you this week. Think of 2 questions, label them 1 and 2. The order that they pop out is the order they will be answered. Pause the video if you need more time. Your first answer is yes. Your second answer is no. Overall energy is September. So something's going to happen in September. That is Virgo and Libra. All right. Yeah. I feel like you can't move forward with the soulmate because you're connected to something that happened in your past. That whatever trauma that is, it's affecting your life. So it's important to let that go so that you can move forward in an actual, you know, loving energy. Time to heal. Yeah. Release the ex. It's time to heal. Not everyone's going to treat you like how your ex treated you. Sun sign. So you could be a sun sign Aries. We have Sagittarius energy on the board. You could be dealing with a Sag. That is December and November. You are mirroring somebody. So however you're feeling towards somebody, they're feeling towards you. Those romantic feelings, the attraction, all that kind of stuff, it's mutual. Okay. So they feel the same thing. Yeah, you have unfinished business with whoever was part of your past. You haven't let that go. You haven't fully healed from it. So you're not allowing new love to come in. And this new love could be your person, okay, because it does say honeymoon. So that normally honeymoon leads to, like, it's right after you get married. So honeymoon phase goes towards a long-term commitment. So that's definitely something that could be committed long-term if you allowed yourself to heal from past experience. Know your worth. It's important. It's important to love yourself before you love another person. We have third-party situation, so yeah. When they say third-party situation, so this could be you, the new person, and the old person. And then we have take that leap. They want you to take a leap towards new. We have apology. So apology could be coming in. We are in Mercury retrograde. Exes like to come back during this time. We have date night. You could be going on a date soon. We have 222 alignment. You are in the right place at the right time. Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra or have it highly like in your chart or their chart, your new person, your old person. But Libra is October and September. Shadow work needs to be done. Yeah, that toxic stuff that needs to be released. Healing needs to be done. We are in June. You could be watching this in June. You could also be dealing with Cancer and Leo. Or no, sorry. Gemini or Cancer. See, long term. So honeymoon can turn into long term if you were to heal from the past. We have Virgo, which is September and August. April, which is Aries and Taurus. We have Aries. You could be in April Aries. Aries is March and April. Your rising sign could be Aries. They want you to stop and think. Think about what you want. Think about what you want to manifest into your life. Stop and think what you need to like heal. What shadow work needs to be done before moving forward. You're going to have a breakthrough. It says they are not coming back correct. So I do feel like whoever's apologizing, whoever's coming back to apologize to you, aka this ex, I do feel like they're coming back, but they're not coming back correctly. I feel like there's still going to be problems with the situation because of that. So just keep that in mind. Okay. This is my name deck. So we're going to see what names could be, who this could relate to. If you would like your name added to my name deck, comment below and I will add your name. I'm doing it for a short time, so keep that in mind. Okay, Spirit, what's the name of the people who will resonate with this reading? This could be your name, their name, a nickname, a boss's name, co-worker, since we did get a career reading going. I always go through this twice. Could be the name of whoever you're going to meet in the future if you haven't met them already. That one wanted to pop out. All right. Oh, I guess that one's popping out too. I did change this up a bit on my channel. I am very busy. I'm an artist and I do a bunch of different like projects and stuff for my business. So while I'm doing that, I'm also doing tarot. Sometimes I go live with my friend Paige on Facebook and we do a tarot night. But yeah, so I have basically taking all the readings and pushing it more towards once a week instead of every single day. It was taking up too much of my time. I had to put my art on the back burner. So if you're noticing that I'm not posting as much, it's because I'm also doing artwork. I'm a one-person show. So yeah. We have Tyler, Rick, Mark. If I start getting more viewers and more subscribers, then I'll probably pick up more on the readings and integrate that more in there. Until I get more subscribers, though, I'm going to most likely keep it to once a week. Tyler, Rick. Heard Rick and Morty. Your person might like Rick and Morty, or you do. Mark, Scott, Noah, Shelly, Julia, Ralphie, Heather, Scarlett, Edward, Zach, Lucas, Luna, Anna, Liam, Jason, Maria, Isabella, Julianne, David, Xana, Andrea, Alex, Emma, Jamie, Austin, Hazel, I heard Tiffany. We have Aiden, Chloe, and Amelia. So Aries, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Make sure to check out next week. I will be posting it on Monday. Don't forget to check all your major signs like Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have any stelliums, check those out. If any other signs call out to you, cross watchers too, like, feel free to watch those too. But I hope to read for you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Taurus, welcome to your reading. We're going to see what's coming in for you for the week ahead. This will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any stelliums that you might have. Make sure to check out your other placements too. These are timeless readings, so whenever you find this message is when you're supposed to hear it. Okay. Spirit, can you please connect me with my Taurus subscribers? These readings are geared towards my subscribers only. If you would like them to resonate, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay. Spirit, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming in for them for the week ahead? Rest and rejuvenate was the first thing that popped out. Interesting. We have deception and envy. So somebody is envious of somebody else. People might be envious of you, to be honest. Trapped in fear. We have new beginnings and destiny. We have emotional loss. Interesting. Sorry, I'm just going over, seeing what I can pick up. I feel like this trapped in fear card, I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's somebody else. I'm also picking up that for some of you, maybe you were connecting with people, maybe you were trapped in fear at one point in time, and you were connecting with people like this, okay? I feel like something new is coming for you, though. I feel like maybe you've been taking a lot of time for yourself. You might have been surrounded by people who were deceiving and envious, and they always wanted to be able to live freely, especially when it comes to like career and, you know, not being financially strained. This could also be a breakup too. These are new cards, I apologize. So I'm trying to, me and the cards are working together to connect still. But emotional loss. Yeah, I feel like you're breaking away from whoever you were connected with. I feel like you're finding your solitude. And I feel like you're making way for a new transformation that's going to lead you to the new beginnings. And this was actually part of your destiny that you're moving towards. Emotional loss. These could have been friends, family members. It could have been a partner. But I feel like these people, they trapped you in fear. I feel like there's a lot of deceiving energy. They might have been envious of you or other people. I feel like they're talking a lot of crap towards people, but they never fixed their situation. They thought that they were stuck in this situation. And I feel like since you're hanging around them, like your mind was going towards that too. But I feel like you're breaking free and you're finally seeing that, no, if I start speaking like positively about my life, I can manifest new things coming in for me. It's an emotional loss because I do feel like you had some kind of feelings towards these people, rather if they were a partner or family or friends. But even though it's like a sacrifice that you have to make, it's to better yourself. So you have to move away from these people so that you can actually reach what you're fighting for, this destiny that's coming in for you. The numbers 4, 5, 7, 8, 0, and 10 could be important. Any of these months could be important. Okay, so we're going to pull from my tarot to see what else we can get from this. Yeah, I feel like you're breaking away from somebody or something. A group of people even. You might be finding your true soul tie. Your soul tie. Soul tie. Interesting. I was going to say soul family. You have a soul tie to whoever's coming in. This could be a new partner coming in. This could be a new friend, you know, family, all that kind of stuff. Whoever's new coming in for you, I feel like you have a soul tie to them. You were supposed to meet them. You were supposed to move in this new direction. I feel like this other thing was holding you back. Whoever these other people were. Spirit, please connect to Taurus with my tarot. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a timeless message. Whenever they see the message is when they're supposed to hear it. What is going on with the situation? Yeah, it was a heavy burden on you. Lots of fighting, lots of negativity. These people, it just got to be like too much. So like you're breaking away from it. Lots of fight, lots of the envy and everything. Yeah, breaking away, going towards a new direction. You're like, I'm done. You're dropping it. You're moving on. You're trusting spirit to guide you in the right direction. Even though it might be scary at first, you know that spirit is going to protect you and you're going to be able to move in the right direction. I feel like you do believe in God. Yeah, see. Something very stable is coming in for you. This has been a long time coming, to be honest. You might have put up with these kind of people for a long time and you're just done. You're like, okay, it's time to do something new with my life. Something that's actually reliable. Yeah. This is the balance of karma is what they said. Justice. So it's like, you know right from wrong. You're moving towards the right. So you're going to be rewarded for this emotional loss, even though you're losing these people and it hurts you because you probably know, you've known them for a while. I feel like you're making the right decision to move towards the new, and you're going to be rewarded for it. Yeah, see, this jealousy energy, this thief, was taken away from your happiness, but you overcame that. You're stronger than that. You're not allowing them to do that. You're rejecting. They're going to try to reach out to you, pull you back in, and I feel like you're going to reject it because you know that you deserve better. Can you tell me what new is coming in for them? You're going to have a little bit of anxiety, so beware. Especially right now, we are in a full moon today, so keep that in mind. You might get a little emotional and stuff, but I feel like the right people will be giving to you. You just have to make that choice to make that change. Yeah, you're in hangman position right now because these were friends and family, but you want to work to make things better. Your intuition is leading you in this new direction. And again, it's been a long time coming, but you're finally in a good place mentally that you can make this decision to move in the right direction, because this is way too much conflict on you. You're starting out new, fresh, and you're trusting Spirit to bring everything together. We have King of Wands. There's a loss here. You could be missing a King of Wands. This could be a father figure. This could be a boyfriend. This could be a husband. This could be just... I feel also you could be any of these too. It's like you're taking control and you're accepting that emotional grief, because it stabbed you in the back too many times. You're like, you know what? I'm done. It feels like, what's the word? Disappointments. It's like disappointment after disappointment. You couldn't rely on these people, is what I'm getting. I feel like they might have even used you, to be honest. Yeah, so I feel like you're just breaking free from all this. Okay, so the main signs that I am getting, we have Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, Scorpio again, Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you could be dealing with any of these kind of people. These signs could just be like heavily in your chart. We're in Leo season already. Or no, we're in Cancer, sorry. Yeah, we're in Cancer season. So Cancer, that could be why I see Cancer too. But yeah. So that's what's going on with your general. I'm going to pull some cards for your love situation this week. Keep in mind, this is 7 days from whenever you see this reading. It's the week ahead, so keep that in mind. These are timeless readings, so whenever you find it is when you're supposed to find it. Flip rolls as well if you're doing a cross-watcher reading. Okay, love in regards to Taurus. What's coming in for the week ahead? Reconciliation. Yeah, this is basically everything I was just talking about. This could definitely be a partnership. All this could be a partnership. Not necessarily going to resonate with everyone, but it could be. Free yourself. Yeah, you're freeing yourself. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. You're trusting in the universe that you will go in the right direction. Forgiving and learning. So you're forgiving these people. You're learning from everything that you've learned. It's like the contract is done, so we're moving forward. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. So that could be also why you have such a strong pull with these people, because in a past life you guys knew each other. So this sounds like whoever you're dealing with, it was a karmic. This is for anyone who is dealing with a relationship, and this is, yeah, falling into place. We have very soon. Okay, so something new is going to happen very soon. Again, soul tie. They're bringing up soul tie again. There's a possibility that this past life relationship is a soul tie. So even though like you felt so drawn to these people that you're dealing with, the new person that you find, the soul tie that you find, I feel like there's going to be a magnetic pull for them too. I feel like it's going to be like special without the toxic. These other people brought toxic, or other person brought toxic energy to you. This new person it's going to be more positive. Okay, it's something that is lined up with your destiny, so just keep that in mind. We're going to pull from my focus cards. Spirit, can you tell me what focus messages that Taurus needs to hear? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. Think of 2 questions, label them 1 and 2. The order that they pop out is the order that they will be answered in. Pause the video if you need more time. Okay, for Taurus. Interesting. I do see karmic and I do see twin flame, soul tie. That's probably why I feel like whoever you're dealing with was a karmic. Maybe it's possible if they heard, or if even you heard about twin flames and stuff, maybe you thought this was your twin flame, or they thought you were. If they thought you were and they were really pushing that idea, I feel like they're doing that more of a codependency manipulation tactic to keep you involved with them, so keep that in mind. Yeah, deceiving. I feel like it was a false twin flame. Now there is a possibility you will find whoever this new person that's coming in. I feel like this will be it will be your actual twin flame. Okay, we have third party situation. Someone could have cheated, but in this case I kind of feel there's a possibility someone could have cheated, but I feel like when they're talking about the third party, I'm talking about your karmic, you, and your twin flame. Okay, we do have twin flame, just talked about that. Time to heal. Unfinished business. You have unfinished business with somebody. This could be finally closing the door to these toxic people from the past. Unfinished business could also represent unfinished business from a past life. So you guys are still learning, especially if you're dealing with a twin flame. You have to go through multiple lessons until you can finally reach union. So like your journey is not over. You still have to complete everything. By completing whatever cycle was in the past for this sneaky person, this envious person of yours, that you're closing off right now, that's closing off that part of your lessons, which is part of your unfinished business. Okay, you're working on it. We have date night. You could be going on a date soon. Oh, I thought there was 2 cards. We have take that leap. They want you to go on the date night. not with the old person. If they come back and apologize and want to take you out on a date, it's not go on the date with the new person. I mean, like, take that leap towards the new person. Whoever, put yourself out there, see who else is out there. You're going to find somebody who means a lot to you. Someone is wearing a mask. Okay, I feel like that's this deceptive person right here. The past. Libra could be important. Libra is October and September. We have 999, release, let go of what no longer serves you. They're talking about your past. September, which is Libra, and Virgo. Friend could be important. Miscommunication. Be careful with miscommunication, especially right now. It is Mercury retrograde. It says they are changing. You can trust them. They are coming back correct. Interesting. You could have had a falling out with a friend. There could have been multiple people, to be honest. Maybe you were in a relationship with someone, you also had a friend, and you had a falling out between both of those people. And I feel like the friend, there's miscommunication there. They're the ones that are like, that situation is changing. You can trust them. They're coming back correct. This other person, though, whoever was being deceptive, I feel like they're not, whoever you're dealing with, that karmic, I don't feel like that is gonna help you. We have Virgo, which is August and September. New love is coming in for you. November is, let's see, Scorpio and Sagittarius energy. We do have karmic. Something could have happened with the karmic in November. It's a test, be careful. We have July, which is Cancer and Leo. Somebody cheated. We have January, which is Capricorn and Aquarius. Let go and surrender. 555, change, something new is coming. We have a new contract coming in. It says business contract. If you have a business, sure, it could be related to work. Maybe you'll meet this new person at work. That's a possibility. But I feel like once you get some solitude and space and time for yourself, that's when you're going to be able to move towards this Destiny card over here. Movement forward into that, which you're going to be signing a new contract. This could even be a soul contract, so keep that in mind. This says new job, so it'll most likely be a new job. We have 111, intuition, trust your gut and listen to your heart. The new job is possibly where you can meet this person. Manifest your dreams. Divine timing, things are happening in divine timing. It's all set up to a plan that so that you can meet people when you're supposed to meet them. Life will not pass you by unless you let it. Okay, so as long as you are doing the work to close that old chapter, bring in new chapter, everything will go according to plan. God's rejection is your protection. So whatever doesn't work out in the past, it's okay. It was not working out to protect you. We didn't get any yes or no's. So I am going to pull from my pink deck. Think of both of your questions. Label them 1 and 2. If you haven't already, pause the video if you need more time. Question number 1, please, Spirit. What is Taurus? What's their answers to their questions, please? Okay, number 1, we have strength, inner strength. This has to deal, what I'm listing has to deal with your question, okay? Strength, inner strength, control, confidence, courage, bravery. The answer to your first question is yes. Number 8 could be significant. Leo could be significant as well. For your second question, we have 9 of Pentacles. 9 could be important. We have independence, success, achievement, material security. This is Virgo, but the answer is yes. So we have 2 yeses for your answers. And we are pulling from the name deck. If you would like your name added to my deck, you can do so by commenting below. Just comment your name and I'll add it in. That will be for a short period of time, so keep that in mind. Names that resonate with this reading. If your name does not pop out, it doesn't mean this reading is not for you. This could be your name, their name, a nickname, a middle name, boss name, like any names that could have popped out in your mind as I was doing this reading. Friends, family, whatever. Their name could pop out. Okay. Again, if any of those names don't pop out, doesn't mean the reading's not for you. This is just extra confirmation. I always go through it twice. To make sure we get as many names as possible. Just so you know, I do live Facebook readings too with my friend Paige. Those are normally free. Those are pretty rare, but we still do them. So make sure to follow my Facebook page for when I post that. Keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, we have Cindy, Robert, Brent, Hazel, Haley, Alex, Emma, Joey, Scarlett, Xana, Liam, John, Angelique, Shelly, Michelle, Daniel, Destiny, Julia, Ellie, Zach, Paige, Joseph, Sierra, Natasha, Jessica, Noah, Jason, Edward, Austin, Serenity, Evelyn, Mark, Brian, Ariana, Ashley, and Sophia. Okay, Taurus, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. Comment below if it resonated. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel. Remember, these readings are only for my subscribers. So if you did not resonate with this reading, maybe next week you will. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can get in on this. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to read for you again soon. Bye. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, welcome to your reading. We're going to see what's coming in for you for the week ahead. Anything that Spirit wants to share with us, that is what we're going to focus on. All right. If you are doing cross-watcher reading, make sure to flip the script if you need to. If the reading does not fully resonate, does not mean it's not your reading. This is a collective reading, so if you would like a personal reading, check out my description box below. There you'll find access to all my socials and how to obtain a personal reading. These will only relate back to my subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, then this reading is not for you. Okay? You have to be subscribed to my YouTube in order to be able to claim this reading. It is a form of equal exchange of energy, okay? Okay, so let's see what's coming in for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any stelliums in Gemini. Cross watchers are welcome. Movement, choices, and decisions is the overall energy of this reading. We have memories of love, hope, spiritual strength, fertility, temptation, deception and envy, new beginnings, and solar plexus chakra. The number 6, 17, 9, 3, 15, 7, 0, 3, and 2 could be important. Okay, when I first saw memories of love and hope, I felt like this had to do with, I was picking up on like grandmother energy, even grandfather. I was picking up on somebody who has passed away. Memories of them might be popping up in your mind. I feel like they are guiding you during this time. They are on the other side and trying to guide you in the way that you're supposed to go. You might actually be trying to get pregnant too. I did hear that, fertility. If you're not trying to get pregnant, because that's only going to resonate with some of you. But for those of you who are not trying to get pregnant, I feel like you're trying to birth something new. And you're going to be tempted to do something, but you need to be careful of people who are being deceiving towards you. You do have deception and envy around you because you are making changes in your life. It's important to trust your intuition in your next steps forward. You have new beginnings ahead. We have solar plexus chakra, which is in your stomach area. With this chakra, normally it talks about like hope and joy and all that kind of stuff. Notice how yellow, okay. Things that make you happy, things that fulfill you. They're wanting you to go towards staying positive about the future and what's to come. They want you to know that your spirit guides, your ancestors, Those who are guiding you, they are guiding you towards what you're wanting to manifest in this lifetime. So just keep that in mind. Something very powerful you're trying to create. Don't try to do any shortcuts. I feel like that's not going to go well if you do that. So yeah, let's see what else Spirit has to say about this. Spirit, for my Gemini collective that are subscribed to my channel, what message do you have for them in regards to these oracle cards? Yeah, movement, choices, decisions, temptation. See, this is the Sun too. But the choices that you make will alter your outcome. Okay, so if you try to jump ahead, skip ahead without actually like working through taking the proper steps forward, it could lead you down a path that's not very well. Could surround you in people who are deceiving you. Okay, so just be careful. Yeah, making choices. The choices forward is really important. The Sun, we have hope, we have solar plexus. This is a lot of yellow energy coming in, a lot of happiness. Okay, I feel like you need to go towards what brings you happiness. I feel like you need to trust that gut instinct. Okay, be careful not to over indulge in anything though, become too obsessive with anything. Stay positive, stay in control, ground yourself is what they're saying. Don't make I can't talk, I'm sorry. Don't make any quick make quick don't make any quick decisions. Just like how I was talking just now, I combined the two words which made gibberish. So like that was a really good example. When you try to take shortcuts, you're not laying out a firm foundation, a grounded decision, which could actually hurt you in the long run. So that was a great example right there. Being trapped in your head on what to do. You do need to make a decision on what you need to do. Go after your passion, go after your truth. Where's your truth guiding you? What do you want to do in life? You know. What else do we have? Work. Hangman. I think you're trying to figure out like what your purpose is. You're trying to balance everything. What you're going to have time for. Lovers. Balancing maybe a relationship and work at the same time right now. Wish fulfillment is coming in. Oh boy. Okay, I will say this. Deception and envy. Lovers, I did place that over this. And now we have Ten of Swords, which is also going to be placed over this. You could have a lover that's actually jealous of you in the movement that you are making. Okay, so be careful of that. They could potentially hold you back. And this is for people who are dealing with somebody who, I guess, takes up all your time per se. Like you're not having time to actually go after your dreams and your goals and stuff. This person's holding you back. Hey, spend time with me. Let's Netflix and chill. Instead of actually, going out there and achieving, like balancing. You need to find a good balance between the two. Not just allow the obsession between love or money, Make sure you're keeping that balanced. Otherwise, it's going to hurt your dreams. Yeah, see, lack of money. It's going to, this person, whoever you're with, this partner, could potentially keep you from reaching your goals. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Be careful. And of course, you're going to be tempted to hang out with whoever you're seeing because it's your person you're in a relationship with. So be careful of codependency. Too much of one thing could be a bad thing. So just make sure you're balancing things. If you're not able to, then you might need to readjust what you want in life, where you want to move to. what next step you want to take. We do have Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini. Those are the main ones. I am going to pull from my romance angels. Let's see what they have to say in regards to love. Let go of control issues. Okay, we have playfulness. You deserve love. Romantic feelings. Okay. You or this person could have control issues. So keep that in mind. You'll know if it's them or if it's you. Looks like this energy is very playful. This could be a new connection, so maybe you guys want to be around each other all the time. Puppy dog love kind of deal. And Spirit is saying that you do deserve love, and you do deserve to be in a relationship if you want one, but don't allow that to overtake your dreams and your goals in life and everything else, okay? It's important to balance between the two. Otherwise, it's going to hurt you financially. So just make sure that you are keeping up on the balancing act, okay? Do not put your work on the back burner, even if you're tempted to. Okay, so we are going to pull from my focus deck. Think of 2 questions, label them 1 and 2. Keep this in mind. This reading is for my subscribers only. If you are not a subscriber, this reading will not pertain to you. So if you want in on these readings, make sure you subscribe. But okay, so focus messages for this week ahead in regards to this reading. Think of your questions, label them 1 and 2. Pause the video if you need more time. The order that they pop out is the order they will be answered in. Okay. Focus messages for Gemini. God, everything wants to pop out. So your first answer is no. You might be really busy. You could be in school as well. If you're not in school, I feel like this is just like a learning experience for you. Like you're trying to get the energies down, you know, on how to balance work and love. Okay, so first answer is no. We have short term, so something's going to be short term. We have father, could be important. Aries could be important. That is March and April. March, which is Aries and Pisces. We have grandma. Yeah, I was saying I saw a grandma. You might be thinking of your grandma. I was also thinking grandpa too. Could have been your father. But I feel like maybe you've been asking them to help guide you right now, because you could be having a tough time. Maybe that's why you're in contemplation energy on what to do. They are trying to help you move in the right direction. We have 444 protection. You are protected. Capricorn, which is January and December. You are mirroring somebody. Okay, so keep that in mind. We have cheater. Immediately I got whoever this person is right here. If you're working too much, they might be saying, oh, are you cheating on me? Like, if you just don't want to hang out with me, then fine, just say it. Like, that's the kind of like energy I'm getting. Even if you're completely innocent and there's no cheating involved, they might be getting doubts or something. You don't want to Also, you don't want to work all the time. You want to also like give to your relationship too. Again, balancing act, okay? So keep that in mind. You could wind up losing this relationship if you're too involved with your work, if you're like a workaholic, okay? So just be cautious on that. Hanging on by a thread is what I just heard. Hangman. On the other hand, I do feel like if you are more consumed by your work, you're not too worried about this relationship. I feel like maybe this was supposed to happen like this, unfortunately. And you're going to let them believe whatever they want to believe. Even if you're working and they think that you're cheating, you're like, okay, well, if that's what you think of me, fine, bye, kind of deal, you know. Either way, I feel like this is going to lead you to your wish fulfillment in the end. Some things are meant to be, some things are not. Maybe it's supposed to be short term. So just keep that in mind. You'll know your situation. Only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Never try to force anything to fit. We have third party situation. Yeah. So love, work, you. So yeah. We have November. I also just got that you might be focusing on work instead of love, because there's a possibility that whoever you were with, they could have cheated on you. There was a third party situation, so you're like, screw this, I'm just going to work on my work, my pinnacle. We have November, which is Scorpio and Sagittarius. September, Libra and Virgo. It shows they are not coming back correct. Yeah, see, we have Grandpa. So somebody from the past is not coming back correct. They want you to reignite that spark. Fall back into that self-love. The devotion is what I heard. In making your life the way that you want to make it. So this is for somebody who is broken up with somebody because of them cheating. They want you to reignite that spark and show yourself self-love and focus on your work. We have Twin Flame. Let go and surrender. You could be letting go of a twin flame. If they did cheat, obviously they didn't come in correct. They still have lessons to learn just like you do. So you're letting this go for now. You're surrendering. Someone is wearing a mask. So someone is not showing the full truth about a situation. We do have school and new jobs. So you could be juggling a lot right now. We have 777. Luck. Wonderful things are about to happen for you. You can trust that your guides are leading you in the right direction. We do have Taurus energy, which is May and April. Faithful. You could be meeting a Taurus that's faithful. We do have 12/12, self-identity, stepping into your power and purpose. New beginnings are coming in for you. And it says 888, balance, everything is falling into place. So yeah, the balancing act, okay? All right, so names. Hold on. We didn't get any yes or no's. Or yeah, we got a no. So that was your first answer. Let's see what the cards want to say for your second answer. Okay, Spirit, tell me Gemini's second answer. No reversals. Yep, new love. Ace of Cups, new feeling, emotion, awakening, love overflows. The answer is yes. This is a Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces card. So, which is right here too. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. This King of Cups. So you could be meeting a King of Cups. Okay. They could have water in their chart heavily. So keep that in mind. They could be very sweet, loving. I heard devoted again. Playful. So keep that in mind. Yeah, we did get playfulness. So yeah, playful. Dolphins, playful. Yeah. This person could be very playful. Okay. Spirit, tell me the names that will relate to this reading. If your name doesn't pop out, it doesn't mean the reading was not for you. Could mean I don't have your name in this deck. If you would like your name added to this deck, comment below. Okay, that popped out. This could be your name, their name, nickname, grandma, grandpa, father, like any names that could have potentially like popped out in this reading, middle name, like all that. This could relate to that, okay? Could be additional confirmation for you. If your name doesn't pop out, doesn't mean that your name, again, doesn't mean this reading's not yours. Just means I possibly don't even have your name in this deck. All right, second round. I always go twice. Alright, so we have Evelyn, Jamie, Natasha, Henry, Sophia, Alex, Ellie, Liam, Jose, Aiden, Nathan, Jason, Destiny, Edward, Adam, Michael, I heard Maria, Amelia, Rachel, Scott, William, Crystal, Thomas, I heard Hank, James, Charles, Nick, Hillary, Arisbe, Jessica, Jennifer, Ashley, Sierra, I heard Lisa, Jay, Maria, Hazel, Heather, Manuel, I heard Manuel, Andrea, Daniel, Amy, Terry, Peyton, and Emma. So Gemini, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I will be doing weekly readings instead of what I had going on before. I am an artist, so I have a whole business going, so I need to make sure I balance my own time. Okay, so but yeah, just keep that in mind. Check back next week. Don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and stelliums. Anything that you deem important, they could all relate to you. So yeah, and cross-watching as well. That's fine. Just switch roles if you need to. But I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I hope to read for you again soon. Bye. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, welcome to your reading. This will be your weekly reading for what's coming in for you for the week ahead. This will be a timeless message, so whenever you find this message is when you're supposed to hear it. Let's see what's going on. Okay, this is for my subscribers only. If you're not my subscriber, this will not resonate with you. The only way for this reading to resonate is if you are my subscriber. Okay, Spirit, please connect me with the Cancer energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me know what is coming in for them for the week ahead. Again, timeless message, so whenever you find it is when you're supposed to hear it. This could be cross-watcher reading. So switch the energy as needed. Alright. I don't take reversals unless they tell me to, and normally that's with my tarot. Okay, so we have emotional withdrawal, truth, foundation and achievements, heartache and loss, crown chakra, and choose wisely. So it looks like you're making some kind of decision. I feel like you're reevaluating your life. So something might not go in the way that you're hoping for it to go this week. It kind of feels like you're gonna hit like a dead end or something, or something's got like a block is gonna be put up. Spirit is really asking you to delve deep into your intuition and follow your guidance from your guides. If it feels correct, then go in that direction. If it doesn't feel correct, if it gives you like anxiety, worry, if you just like pick up on negative energy from it, maybe it's not the right way to go. Okay. But I feel like you're going to be overviewing your foundation and achievements this week on like what's going on in your life, where you want to go, reevaluating your goals. I do feel like you might be in your feelings a lot. Could be, especially today, we are in a full moon. So you will be dealing with like heartache and loss for whatever situation that didn't turn out correctly, or not correctly per se, but didn't turn out the way that you hoped it would turn out. They're saying like the truth hurts. So I feel like there's something that you need to focus to gain clarity. I feel like there's something that you need to work on in order for you to pass a certain test or for more doors to open for you. That's why they're saying choose wisely. They're also saying God's rejection is your protection, is what they're telling me. So even if this doesn't work, it's probably for the best. Something else will come up, but it feels like you need to, what's that word? What is that word? Slipped my mind. Not prioritize. Invest in yourself. Find out what you need to do in order to be able to move forward in the direction that you want to go. Especially if like you're in school, you need to like pass certain classes in order for you to reach like a certain standing. So like if you want a job, you have to pass classes in order to get to that job. So it's something like that, okay? This could even be in your relationships. This could be in work. I am picking up more on work, though. So you might be more emotionally withdrawal, like feeling like hope is lost, like nothing's going to work out. Things are going to work out. You just need some more, like more foundation. You need to build more onto what you already know. That way you will be able to get up and go, kind of deal, move forward. The numbers 2, 8, 20, 4, 3, 7, and 7. Looks like luck is on your side. Things will change. So you're not going to be stuck in this energy forever. They do want to point out the rainbow. You have to put in the work in order to get where you want to go in life, okay? You will get there, though. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. You have a choice to make, though. They want you to choose wisely on what direction to go into. What feels right for you. Follow your inner wisdom. Because maybe you'll make the wrong choice, and that's where it's going to lead to heartache and loss. You need to figure out your own truth on what direction you want to go in. Okay? So, Tarot, please connect to my Cancer Collective. Those who are subscribed to my channel, please help relay the message to my viewers. Yeah, see, big transformation is coming in. That's Scorpio energy. You could have Scorpio in your chart. A big change is coming. Let's see what's going on. Empress, wow. That's really good. You're going to be an Empress energy after this change. It's like, I'm seeing Page of Pentacles specifically. So I'm seeing like a child energy and then transforming into an Empress. Doesn't have to be Page of Pentacles, but I am seeing Pentacle energy and a Page. Or not Pentacle energy. I'm seeing a Page energy. We have Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. So you might be even further than you realize. You could be, because it goes Page, Knight, King, Queen, Empress, Emperor. Okay, so you could be, instead of being a Page, you could be at a Knight level right now. But here's the thing, when it comes to Knights, especially these two, we have the Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords acts fast, okay, before thinking. They just act. Same with Knight of Wands. They act fast when it comes to passions of theirs, okay? They don't stop and think before making a decision. So that's where you need to stop and think before making a decision. We have the Wheel of the Year, okay? Which things are changing for you. And we have Nine of Cups, which is, this is wish fulfillment. So things are going to change for you. Things are going in a great direction. This is, again, wish fulfillment for you. Something you're really going to be able to connect with. This is King of Cups. This is your energy. We have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, water energy. Something that you're going to love. Something that's really going to put you in your element. Chasing after those dreams, yeah. But see, here we are, we're stuck. It's like you want to chase after it, but you're kind of stuck. Also, they're saying, don't be afraid to make the decisions. Just make sure that when you choose your decisions, make sure to choose them wisely, okay? Don't go too fast, don't go too slow. Try to get that good. Like, think about it for a minute, but don't hold on to it too long. Yeah, what's going to benefit you most in the future is what they're saying. You want to look for something that's going to be long term, okay? Something that's new and passionate coming in. Something is definitely coming in. It's going to be very transformative. I can't even talk. There's going to be a lot of transformation involved. We have the Death. We have the Butterfly. Butterfly stands for transformation. Going from caterpillar, child, cocoon, which would be night. And then the butterfly, which would be king, queen, you know, energy. So it does look overall you are moving in that direction. And I feel like you're really going to love this. Just make sure to keep all the other elements in line with what could happen. Just make sure to make the right choices this week. Don't go too fast, don't go too slow. But yeah. Can you tell me more? I want to know more about these two. These two and these two. Tell me more about those. Signing a contract, okay. I feel like you're kind of conflicted. It's like you want to hold back, but at the same time, like you want to move forward. Has to do with money. There's that page. I feel like you might have like some self-doubt. I do feel like you might have like some self-doubt in yourself on if you can actually achieve what you're wanting to achieve, and the answer is yes, you can. You just got to go for it. It might be hard at first, but yeah, see, you're going to get to where you need to be. That's that King of Pentacles energy right there. You'll be strong, stable, supported, very attracted, confident. Yeah, this has to be work. I think that whatever this job is that's coming in for you, I feel like it's going to be good for you. I feel like it might be a little hard at first. Obviously, you're going to have to like get in there and get your elbows dirty kind of deal. Make that money kind of deal. Put yourself out there. But it's important to keep that confidence within you so that you can make a good impression for you to go forward. You're going to find something out. You're going to see how much you've grown from this whole situation. You're going to see the transformation within you. You go from being this little kid, which is also, again, Cancer energy right here, to being strong and being mighty as like the lion. That transformation energy again. Yeah. Okay. The World. Yeah, it's like an ending of an era. So like you're no longer going to be scared. You're going to actually want to go towards your dreams and stuff. You're going to want to make things happen. Okay. So when it comes to love, let's see what's coming in for you. Real fast. We do have Scorpio, Taurus, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. What's the other one? Sorry, my mind is going blank. Okay, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. Okay, yeah. And then we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag, and yeah. Okay. So when it comes, you could have any of those in your chart. Anyone you're dealing with could have that in their chart. Okay. Okay, let's see what's coming in for love for my Cancer babies. People who are subscribed to my channel. What is coming in for them when it comes to the week ahead for my Cancer babies? We have attraction, unrequited love, heart-to-heart conversations, express your love, give your relationship a chance, worth waiting for, and trust. Okay. It does look like this is for a single Cancer. Somebody might be interested in you. It feels like you may not feel the same way towards them. Flip this if you need to. Maybe it's you that's attracted to someone and they don't feel the same, is what it looks like. I kind of feel like this is you though. I feel like they're attracted to you and they might even reach out and say something to you and like kind of like express, kind of like put it out there that they like you, but I feel like you might try to turn it down. Maybe you just don't feel that spark between you and that person. And it does look like you're trusting like what's coming in for you because you feel like there's something big coming in for you. You know that eventually you'll find your person, but you might be too focused on, especially if you're dealing with a job right now, you might be more focused on that right now. So yeah, keep that in mind. Okay. We're going to pull some cards from my focus deck. Think of 2 questions. Label them 1 and 2. The order that they pop out is the order they will be answered. Okay, Spirit. What are the focus messages for my Cancer collective? My Cancer babies. Your first answer is no. Okay. Come on. Get in there. Alright, so you could be going on a date soon. We have Aquarius energy, which is January and February. You could be dealing with them. We also have Scorpio, which is October and November. New love is coming in for you. Could be a soulmate. 888 balance. Everything is falling into place. Your Venus sign could be Cancer. We have a grandma. She could be on the other side helping guide you. We have July, which is Cancer and Leo. New job could be coming in. Maybe you start in July. Miscommunication, be careful of that. Could have miscommunication with your father. Childhood wounds. Maybe your father caused childhood wounds in your life. You will know the answer to that. We have 555, change, something new is coming in. They're telling me that confidence. I feel like you don't have confidence. I feel like your father might have made it where you don't have confidence. And I feel like that is something that you need to work through and heal. And that's when you're going to see this huge change. The 555, you're going to see, oh, I can do this. You know, I can get this done. It's going to change that whole situation. So something new is coming in. Release the old, bring in the new. Time to heal. That's really important. We have Pisces, which is March and February. We have Mother. 666, reflect. It's time to wake up to your higher spiritual truth. May could be important. That is Taurus and Gemini. It shows they're coming back correct. So somebody could have tried to come back in May. Something could have been reworked in May. Take that as you will. We also have October, which is Scorpio and Libra. Capricorn, which is January and December. Apology is coming in for you. We have business contracts. You could be signing a new business contract. We have 333. Support your guides are sending you love, support, and guidance. Virgo energy, which is August. And what is it? August and September. They want you to stop and think. And then stop and think before accepting anything, but don't wait too long to accept any offers. We have February, which is Aquarius and Pisces. Okay. So we only got one answer to your question. So let's pull another card to get an answer to your second question. Spirit, can you give me the second answer, please? Thank you. Here we go. The answer is yes. Knight of Wands. Charming, hero, energetic, rebellious, and hot temper. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So anything that I just said could have to do with your second question, could give you more like of clarity in regards to that question. But those elements are in that question. So we have the answer is yes for your second one. Okay. Let's see what's coming in. Or sorry. I feel like I'm on autopilot. Okay, let's see if your name pops out. If your name doesn't pop out, it doesn't mean the reading is not for you. This is just extra confirmation for those who need it. This could be your first name, your middle name, last name, father's name, grandma, mom, anybody who could potentially have popped out during any of this part, even your soulmate, especially like future soulmate, the person that's going to confess their love for you. Any of those names could pop out. So let's see. Okay, Spirit, tell me what names will resonate with this reading. If you would like your name added to this deck, you can do so by commenting below. I also go on Facebook Live and do free readings for people every now and then with my friend Paige. You could check those out. It's rare that I do it, but when I do, you could comment on that and get a free reading potentially. If you would like to pay for a reading, you can do so by going in the description box and going to my website and purchasing one. So, yep. Okay, we have Jessica, John, Chloe, Scarlett, I heard Jacob, Joey, I heard Nirvana. That might be a music group that you listen to, or they do. Luna, Noah, Peyton, Ashley, Angelique, Robert, Paige, Jennifer, Wyatt, Xana, Heather, Hazel, Sierra, Terry, I heard Tyler, we have James, Amelia, Isabella, Eden, Rick, Elizabeth, Anna, Alex, Jose, Michelle, Charles, Ellie, Evelyn, Hillary, William, Ariana, Jamie, Sophia, and Maria. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Make sure to check out all your other placements as well. They can all be important. Also, check back next week. I will be posting another video. I hope you have a wonderful day and take care. Bye. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, welcome to your reading. We will be starting off with my Psychic deck and then going to the Witch's Tarot. These will be for my subscribers only. So if you want in on this reading, you want your energy to connect, you have to subscribe to my channel. It's equal exchange of energy. Okay. Spirit, please connect with my subscribers, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please give them this timeless reading from when they see it all the way up for a week. It will resonate with them. Please tell me what is going on for Leo this week when they're watching this reading. We are practicing patience, it looks like. Prosperity begins. Passion ignited. Wow, okay. Definitely growing something. Throat chakra, hope. What's going on for Leo? Make sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any stelliums that you could have, check those out as well. Alright, so we have patience. Prosperity is beginning for you. We have passion ignited, hope. Okay. Throat chakra, sacrifice, financial and marital or material changes, sorry. Could be marital as well if you're married. Or money that is revolved around a marriage could be important. Accelerated motion, so you're definitely moving forward. It looks like that you've been planting seeds for a while, something that you're very passionate about, and it does look like you have been following your intuition on this matter. You've been patient, you've been hoping for the best, you've been speaking clearly on what you want. It does look like you've had to sacrifice some things from the past, maybe financial and material things. Maybe it kind of feels like instead of going for a normal like 9-to-5 job kind of thing, maybe you really invested in yourself and your own business potentially. This is for someone out there, not everyone, of course. But it does feel like you've done a lot of sacrificing in your life and you're tired of doing that and you want to live your life freely and financially free as well. It feels like you want to love and like fall in love with life again, and your passion. It looks like you're accelerating. It feels like you're kind of reminds me of at Disneyland at California Adventures where I was gonna say Jack, but what's his name? The little boy from Incredibles. He runs fast. It kind of feels like it's that situation, like the roller coaster where it's like 3, 2, 1, go, and then that's how it feels. It's like it's finally here. It's finally moving forward. Is what they're showing me. And you've waited a long time for this to happen. So yeah, it's looking really good. Okay. So you've been waiting for this, like the seed, the plant, like the tree to grow, for it to bear fruit. It's like it's finally happening. Okay. You didn't give up hope, so now you're going to start seeing the benefits of the rewards. All right, Spirit. tell me what else do they need to know when it comes to this situation. Connect with my Leo subscribers, please. With my Witch's Tarot deck. Thank you. We have Nine of Pentacles. Movement forward into the Lovers. Interesting. Okay. It does look like you might have been single for a while and you're moving forward into a relationship, potentially. Some of you, maybe you've been taking things really slow and it kind of feels like it's been going slow, but like it's going good, you know. And if you're not getting into a relationship, this could just mean like you're falling in love with what you're doing. Okay, so again, your passion is ignited. Obviously you're a fire sign, so passion, you're all about the passion. So whatever you're doing is something that you're really gonna love. Single successful is being shown too. You might have had some competition. Five of Wands, conflict. It came upside down though with the Sacrifice. So it's like it's finally, the rainbow is finally showing after the long storm that you've been going through. I feel like that landed over here. I feel like you're just starting out and you're like, I don't know if this is going to go anywhere, but I feel like you held out hope and you saw it through and it's finally like showing up. Yeah, it definitely has to do with your work for most of you. Some of you it could be love, but I think this is mainly to do with work. You walked away from people who were putting you down, didn't see good for you. Notice the blue energy. You're going after your dreams, your goals. You're looking within yourself to achieve these inspirational thoughts that you have. You're going within to find out what direction you need to go in life. Holding on to something. What's this? Oh, you finally let go. Yeah, you've been in anxiety and feeling trapped and stuff, and I feel like you were holding in a lot of your emotions and stuff and how you felt about certain topics, and it's like you're finally walking away from people who made you feel that way. It's like you finally expressed yourself on how you feel is what I'm getting. You're carrying a heavy burden. Yeah. But you're strong. You felt weak. You felt really weak, but you're strong and you were able to see it through. I feel like these people were bringing you down. You might have actually met people who are good for you, new people. There's someone new in your life that you met. And I feel like this person has brought that spark back, or is trying to, or is going to. You might, it kind of feels like you brought the spark back yourself, and once you meet this person, if you haven't already, I feel like they're going to accelerate it even more so. Like you're going to be connected with like-minded people who are going to lead you into the right direction. You're no longer going to be holding yourself back because you're afraid to express yourself with these other people. Okay, so you're cutting off contracts that don't work for you anymore, and you're moving towards something new. You're taking control of your life with the Emperor there. Okay, so what about their love life? What's going on with their love life? Real fast, we do have Aries energy, Gemini, and then Leo energy. So you could be dealing with any of those that could be in your chart heavily. So yeah, okay. Let's see, 14th, 17th could be important, 1 could be important. We also have 12, 5, 5, 8. 5s mean change, so there's definitely a change coming. Okay, Spirit, for my Leo collective, my Leo babies, what's coming in for love? freeing yourself from a situation. Okay. Making the effort to make your life better, walking away from situations that don't work. Heart-to-heart conversation. I feel like you're speaking your truth on where you need to go. We do have passion, and we have stay optimistic about your love life. Yeah, you have a lot of passion within you. So you might actually have broken up with someone, going towards someone new. I feel like I'm talking to a single Leo, to be honest. I do feel like you're walking away from people who have held you back, kept you trapped, made you feel smaller and insignificant. And I feel like you're moving towards someone new, somebody who you can really like connect with, have that spark with. You may not meet them this week, but they are coming in. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I feel like this is the start of something big, so keep that in mind. We're going to pull from my focus deck. Think of 2 questions, label them 1 and 2. The order that they pop out is the order that they will be answered in, okay? So keep that in mind. If you need more time, pause the video. Okay, focus messages for Leo this week. The first answer is no. Okay. I do feel like whoever you were talking about from the past, I feel like they, I did see cheater. I think they were deceiving you. Someone is wearing a mask that they're not who they're meant to be, or not. They're not who they say they are. I also feel like this could be you in a way too. I feel like you're holding back and not showing your true power because somebody was keeping you trapped. Now, we can't go ahead and blame everything on another person, okay? So that's very important to understand. We need to take accountability for ourselves. So keep that in mind. It might have been feeling scary and you're trapped and stuff, but you finally said your piece and you're releasing the burden, and you need to free yourself in order to walk into something new, okay? You have the power to do that, and Spirit is wanting to let you know that, okay? So yeah, they might have really put you through a lot of crap, but it is your job to get you out of that. So it's time to step into your power. It's showing me Lion King. When Simba roars at the end, he stepped into his power. He defeated Scar and he took back his kingdom, kind of deal. So it's giving me that vibe. We have unfinished business. You may feel like you need to, maybe you're in the process of letting this person have a piece of your mind, kind of deal. We have rising sign. You could be a rising sign Leo. You're mirroring them. So here's the thing. When it comes to soulmates, karmics, and all that, normally we attract the kind of energy that we put out. So when you first met this person, this might have been the same kind of energy you were putting out. Like if you were negative, they were negative. Like normally you bond over that kind of stuff. But people normally change, you know, later on in life, and then they're like, oh, I'm not that way anymore. I don't want to be around you, and then that's when the change happens. But yeah, I feel like at one point maybe you guys got along, maybe you were what's the word? Can't think of the word. Starts with a C. Compatible. Maybe at one point you were compatible, but I don't feel like you are anymore. I feel like you are releasing that. 444 protection. You are protected. This was supposed to be short term, so keep that in mind. We have 111 intuition. Trust your gut and listen to your heart. Yeah, I was picking up on that. You're following your intuition. This has to do with the ex-lover over here. 222 alignment. You're in the right place at the right time, so you're moving into alignment once you release the ex. New beginnings are ahead for you. If they try to come back during this Mercury retrograde, just know they're not coming back correct. They're going to try to make, they're going to test you, okay? They're going to try to make a fool out of you is what I heard. Don't trust them. They're trying to keep you trapped. Travel might be, you might be going somewhere, okay, in the future. Take that leap. They're telling, your spirit guides are telling you to do that. You can trust your spirit guides. You could be a sun sign Leo. We have, this is a test, exactly. They are not coming back correct. This is a test. And then you could be a moon sign Leo, okay? We didn't get a second answer to your question, so we'll be pulling from that. Let's see, Spirit, can you tell me the answer to Leo's second question, please and thank you. For my Leo babies. Yeah, we have 10 of Wands again. Nearly complete, struggles, obligation, burning out. I feel like once you make this ending known, like once you finally like close that door, that's when you're going to go into this accelerated momentum, this motion right here. I feel like that 3, 2, 1, go. Like that's, once you finally say bye, that's when go. We're going in a new direction. We're taking off. That's the unfinished business. You have to finally close that door. But the answer to your second question is no. Okay. So we're going to pull from my name deck. This could be your name, their name, a nickname, a middle name. If your name doesn't pop out or their name doesn't, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. This is just extra confirmation for those who need it. If you would like your name added to my deck, because it's possible that's not even in this deck, comment below. I will only be doing it for a short term. So keep that in mind. Let's see. Okay, names that can resonate with this reading, please, Spirit. Tell me the names. If you know that your name is in my deck and it still doesn't pop out, again, does not mean that this reading is not for you. It just means that someone else needed the confirmation more than you did. Uh-oh, I dropped a card. All right, we have Scarlett, Lucas. I heard Diana. We have Leanna, Hillary, Evelyn, Peyton. I heard Joy. We have Rachel, Chloe, Andrea, Maria, Amelia, Anna, Crystal, Sierra, Zach, Noah, Olivia, Joey, Aiden, Jessica, Tyler. I heard Hannah. We have Michael, Edward, Ralphie, Sophia, James, Cindy, Jennifer, Paige, Austin, Elizabeth, Ashley, Tiffany, Julia, Andrew, Ellie, Wyatt, William. I heard Bernice, Rick, Arisbe, and Nick. Okay. So, Leo, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that there's something that you could take from this reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if this resonated, comment your name if your name's not on my deck. And I hope to read for you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your reading. Today we will be seeing what's coming in for you for the week ahead. This could also, if you have like a Virgo stellium, that could relate to you too. Make sure to check out your other placements on my channel as well. There could be a message in there for you. So let's get started. Okay. These readings will be for my subscribers only. If you are not a subscriber, this reading will not pertain to you, so keep that in mind. Equal exchange of energy is extremely important. So my spirit guides will connect me with those who are subscribed to my channel. Only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Never try to force anything to fit. Okay. Let's see what's coming in for my Virgo babies. What does the week ahead look like for them, Spirit, please? If the reading does not resonate with you fully, it's not supposed to. It is a collective reading, okay? The only way to get fully, like a full reading pertaining to you, is to buy a personal reading from me, which you can do so by checking out the description box below. There you'll find access to all my socials, including my website on how to purchase a reading. Okay, so it looks like you have something to say this week. Fulfillment of wishes. We have awareness, mental conflict, sacral chakra. Interesting. Okay. I feel like you're trying to find out like what you're wanting. You're not being fully fulfilled. And so you're trying to find out what you need to be fully fulfilled. I feel like you're going to be communicating with your, it looks like a partner. We do have sacral chakra. Normally like that's sexual energy. I feel like you could be sexually frustrated potentially. We do have awareness. I do feel like you know. I feel like you know what this is. So yeah, I feel like you're going to be speaking your mind on how you feel about what's going on. But I do feel like there's some kind of frustration going on. The numbers 5, 9, 1, 2, and 2 could be important. 2s are all about alignment. So it feels like something's off balance. It feels like you're trying to get back on balance. I feel like you know what this is, though. I feel like you are aware of this. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me what else is going on in this situation for my Virgo babies, please? We have King of Pentacles. You could be dealing, this could be you. This is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with another earth sign as well. We do have the Sun. This is Leo energy. That's about happiness, which makes sense about the fulfillment and wishes. It's like, what else can I do to make myself happy? What else do I need to implement in my life? This is 4 of Wands. This is all about marriage. Does look like marriage, something to do with that, celebrations, good times, happy times, Knight of Wands. Okay. We also got work here. I'm feeling a lot of like fast energy. Okay, I feel like you might just be overstimulated, to be honest. You might be working a lot. You have a lot of like, you keep picking up on frustration. It could be overstimulation. Maybe you have so much energy and you're just trying, maybe you're taking it out on work. You're working a lot, I don't know. It's just like built up energy. We have Hermit. The Star. Okay. You're going within and you're trying to find out like what will clear this energy, what will help balance it out. You are looking towards something. This is like a wish coming true right here. You're trying to find out like what you need. I feel like you know what you need though. You might be so busy like between work and relationship, that maybe you're not sitting down, grounding yourself, and actually able to think clearly about what you're wanting. It's like the answer's there, you just have to sit there. That's why I'm like, I feel like you know this answer, but you might be too overstimulated and not able to like get that answer because your mind is going at a fast pace because you're busy. We have Queen of Pentacles, also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Star is Aquarius energy. The Hermit is your energy, by the way. That's Virgo. Balancing out your energy. So we have 2 earth signs here. We have the King of Pentacles and the Queen, balancing things out. Okay, so that looks good though. Movement forward. Yeah, so we're moving forward. Everything is looking good. And the Empress, that's another earth sign. A lot of earth vibes right here. This is Taurus energy, okay? Fertility. It's like the urge to create. You could want children. You could be in your fertile moment too right now. You just have like a lot of creative, passionate energy going through you right now. That's how this week is looking. Let's see if there's anything else that they want to talk about. They're wanting you to slow it down a bit. They want you to ground yourself more because you're going to go through a burnout if you're not careful. You have a choice to make, okay? Interesting. Heartbreak. Okay. You could be dealing with 2 different people. We have 2 earth signs though. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. We also have an Aquarius though here too. So could be between 2 females. It feels like somebody's going to get heartbroken though, depending on this choice that's made. What's going on? A change is coming? A change to the relationship? Yeah, somebody else is coming in. What is this? Wait. What's going on? You might not have enough time to do everything that you're wanting to do. Work, love, any projects you're working on. You might not have enough time to like, I kind of feel like you're stretching yourself thin. I'm getting frustration. I feel like you're going to be really busy this week ahead, especially in connections. But at the same time, it's going to be happy. So yeah, it's important to ground yourself. The main message for today is to ground yourself and to get some alone time for yourself too. Because you don't want to be overstimulated. Yeah, you don't want to be overstimulated. But it looks like happy times are ahead for this week. Okay. So we are going to pull from my romance angels and see what they have to say. So yeah, we have Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, new love is coming in. Somebody new is coming in. Oh boy. Heart-to-heart conversations. I feel like that's where you're gonna have to explain. If you're already in a relationship, you might be ending a relationship and moving towards a new person. And you have to have that heart-to-heart conversation with them, which could actually lead to heartbreak, but it's actually leading to your wish fulfillment because you're wanting to go a certain way and you know that it's going to bring you happiness, but you have to make that decision rather to stay or move in the new direction. So yeah, there's a couple different messages here. Not everyone's going to resonate with everything I'm saying. There's multiple Virgos that are going to be watching this, so this is what I'm picking up, so take it as you will. Getting to know each other, it's definitely someone new. Retreat, yeah, you're going to need some time to like retreat and figure out what it is you want. This person that you're meeting could have religious factors in them, which might make that a little bit harder on making your decision. You need to really think about this decision before you make it. It does look like the new person, it could result in engagement, so a long-term relationship. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting for love. I'm going to pull from my focus deck. Think of 2 questions, label them 1 and 2. The order that they pop out is the order they will be answered in. Okay, Spirit. Focus messages for Virgo. Your first answer is yes. Could be connected to a Gemini. Gemini is May and April, or May and June, sorry. Someone's wearing a mask. Okay, so someone's not being fully authentic with what they want in life. So I feel like that's where that throat chakra is coming in. You gotta speak your truth on what you're wanting, where your life is going. Dropped a card. Okay. So yeah, you could be dealing with a Gemini. We have November, which is Scorpio and Sagittarius. August is Leo and Virgo. You could have been born in August. We have this is a test. So the situation that you're dealing with right now, it's a test for you on what you truly want. They want you to know your worth. And that you should go after your dreams. We have 11/11, spiritual awakening. You're on the right path at the right time. You could have your rising sign could be Virgo. 666, reflect, it's time to wake up to your higher spiritual truth. We have date night. You could be going on a date soon. You could be sun sign Virgo. We have June. Could just possibly mean that you're watching this in June, but June is Gemini and Cancer. Capricorn could be important. That is January and December. Miscommunication, so keep an eye on that. We have Mother, could be important. 777, look, wonderful things are about to happen for you. We have December, which is Sagittarius and Capricorn. Leo could be important. That is August and July. You're going to have a breakthrough with something. Stop and think. They want you to go within and think about everything. You could be receiving a message in a bottle, possibly could be from a mother. They are changing, so something, either someone is changing or the times are changing, like something in your life is changing. Okay, it's shifting. We have 222 alignment. You are in the right place at the right time. Since I said things are shifting, you're becoming more in alignment, more in alignment to what you are supposed to go towards. Sorry, I can't talk. And then we have new beginnings. So you're definitely stepping into a whole new season for you. New things are coming in for you. So we didn't get any answer to the second question, so I'm going to pull from my pink deck. Spirit, can you tell me the answer to Virgo's second question, please? The first question was yes. What's the second question? What's the answer to the second question? Okay. We got 8 of Swords. It was upside down. This is freedom, hopeful, empowered, healing, and surrender. Okay, so you're freeing yourself from something. The answer is no to this, to whatever that question was. And this is Gemini energy. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right. I'm going to pull from my name deck. This is extra confirmation for you. If your name is not in my deck, you can comment below and I will add your name to my deck for a limited time. So, but you have to be a subscriber, just so you know. I will check. Only subscribed people can get in on this, so yeah. Could be your name, their name, a middle name, first name, last name, a nickname. Anybody who had anyone who showed up in this reading today, it could be about them. If you know, if you have a mom, obviously you have a mom, but you know, your mom coming back in, you know, apologizing, her name could pop out, her middle name could pop out. If you know someone who's a Leo, their name could pop out. Just take what resonates, follow your intuition. Okay. Could even be the name of your future person coming in, so keep that in mind. And I always go twice to get as many names as possible. They're supposed to pop out. All right. Okay. We have Edward, David, Mark, Hazel, Jay. I heard Sophia. We have Julia, Chloe, Charles, Angelique, whoops, Anna, Michelle, Leanna, Tyler, Michael, Brent. I heard Chloe, Andrea, Maria, Xana, Luna, Henry, Jessica, Terry, Noah, Rachel, William, Jamie, Joseph, Ashley, Tiffany, Serenity, Shelly, Amelia, Natasha, and Peyton. Okay, Virgo, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to check out the other placements that are in your birth chart. There could be a message in there for you as well. But I hope you have a wonderful day and a great week ahead. I hope there's something that you could take from this. But yeah, hope to read for you again soon. Bye.